Spooks here. So I know it's been a little bit since I streamed, but I am back. And I have a dog. And I will post pictures of him later. But I figured since I was coming back, and my name is Spooks, we'd play a spooky game. So this is a game called The Park. And hopefully the music is not like overbearing me. Let me hurry and check this. Okay, I checked it. It should be fine. Anyways, this is called The Park. I loaded it up and then didn't go any further because I wanted you guys to go with me on this. Also, I will be splitting this stream into segments so I can upload it up to YouTube later. But I think it's time that we continue. Oh, there we go. I had to go select it. The Park. Oh, it went silent. So I honestly don't know anything about this game other than it was on Game Pass and it has like a squirrel. The Park is a narrative experience best played in a dark room wearing headphones. Done. It deals with subject matter that may be disturbing to some players. During the course of play, the Park may manipulate graphics, audio, control settings, and your sanity. This is perfectly normal and should not be any cause for alarm or psychiatry. Oh, I like that. Also, I am not going to have my stream going on my phone, so I probably will not be able to read any of you guys' messages until the end. Let's do this. Also, if you hear a dog barking, it's my little boy Dune. Hopefully he doesn't scare the crap out of me. He's waiting for his mama to shower. Loading, loading, loading. So, this is something that probably none of you know, but I do not like roller coasters at all. Any sort. Except for like the spinny ones. I'm okay with those ones. Funcom presents.
In my heart and mind, I always return to Atlantic Island Park.
The Park. I'm gonna wait till we actually get into the game and I'll see if there's subtitles. I don't want to disturb this scene. Hey there, Mama.
Where's Mr. Bear?
Oh, she's pretty
I haven't seen Mr. Bear, Callum.
Callum? Whoa, why is her necklace a hatchet?
Stay
Also,
in the car.
she's like 80%
Go and ask
leg.
information.
Her pants are almost to her chest. Okay, ooh. That is some quick turning around. Okay, let's go to settings. Enable subtitles. I probably should know what motion blur is, but I don't. So we're just gonna not use it. This is a nice little park. Oh, my dog wants to say hi. He wants to say hi. There we go. Open the door so he can come in.
Attention, patrons.
Error.
The park is now closed. Please make your way to the car park at your earliest
There's a
convenience.
teddy bear.
Employees
It's cool that the
prepare
entire
to
park is
park
surrounded by
at
mountains. Okay. Oh, it's like littering of...
Callum was born the day this place opened. This is his favorite place in
Life
the
is strange.
world.
I couldn't think of the name of it for a sec. A tribute to the untamed heart of Solomon Island and the people who used their talents to bring the dream of Nathaniel Winter to life. May this park be a place where joy and laughter are gathered and used to infect all of those who follow after. Dedicated this first day of May 1977. Okay, so we're back in the 70s. Which I guess I could have figured out from the station wagon and the bands. Ooh.
What?
Hey, Chief. Ooh.
Hey, Lorraine. Lorraine. Don't
How
blame
do
yourself,
you know me?
Lorraine. People lose things all the time.
Also, there's no subtitles.
Take a deep breath. Think about the last place you saw your son's teddy bear. Hey, stop!
Callum.
I think your boy just ran into the park. I'll unlock the gates for you.
You're so sweet. So my jeans are all the way up to my chest. Okay, we're gonna go check the subtitles again. What the heck? Why is it not staying? Did it say that time? What the heck? Okay, guys, I know this is frustrating, but I feel you. Let me hurry and change something real quick. See if this will. Fix it. Can I just not have subtitles? Okay, well, I guess we'll just not have subtitles. I don't know how to get that to wait. Is there something at the bottom that's like... yep. You guys probably saw that a while ago. Whoops. Apply. Well, I'm a big old dumb. I spent like 5 minutes doing that. Okay. How are the gates? It's B to shout to Callum.
Wait for Mommy, Callum!
Come on, Mommy!
I was gonna say over here was looking awful funky. Welcome to Atlantic Island Park! When I first came to visit Solomon Island, I fell deeply in love with its natural beauty. Okay, so that's just the dude talking about the park, whatever. For the little ones, try the Tunnel of Tales for a gentle, family-friendly retelling of timeless fairy tales. If that sounds a little too slow, grab an adult and jump on the bumper cars. Full throttle fun for everyone. For the teens, pump up your adrenaline by going through the Octotron. Then defy the laws of gravity on our award-winning roller coaster. Doesn't even have a name. Finish it all up in the House of Horrors. But be warned, it might scare all the fun out of you. Big ones, romantic spin on the Ferris wheel. Stroll through the exotic sights. Okay. Can't turn it or anything.
Callum, where are you going?
Come on, this way!
Oh. Maybe I should open my eyes. Oh, can I not
There's
walk
something
up the
special about the
escalator?
entrance to an amusement park. A line drawn between the real world and the world of whimsy within. On this side, the apathy of our everyday lives. And on the other, anything we might dare to dream. It's no wonder Callum ran back inside. I wouldn't want to leave either.
Attention employees, the park is now closed.
Let me just
Have a
180
safe
this.
journey home.
180 no scope. Couldn't I just like chase after him? That's a safety hazard, but I guess it was the 70s, no one cares. Except for my brains exploding. Oh, Callum just like fell into oblivion and now it's nighttime. This is a very long escalator. I've been on here for like 2 hours. It's very rusty too.
Oh God. The park. What happened here?
Ooh, why do I need to know how to run? Why do I need to know how to run?
You can't catch me.
Oh, turd. Back here. I want to explore more, but I also need to catch this kid. How is he so fast?
I'm not playing anymore, Callum.
I ain't playing no more.
Come back,
Ugh.
Callum.
If I shout at the... Fine, screw you, kid. Just go back here. Look for clues. Set a trap for Callum. Ooh. Who's a squeaking over here? Octotron, bumper cars, sideshow alley. Let's ride that. I want to go. Whack-a-jack. Maybe I was supposed to keep chasing. Oh. Callum, your teddy bear. It's got blood all over it. Pick it up. I can't pick it up, so you'll have to go home. My hatchet necklace. Callum.
Come to mommy, Callum.
This way.
Come to. He sounded like right in my ear. Maybe I should go into the candy house. That looks
Wait
safe.
for mommy.
Over here.
Carrie Killian is Scene's horror.
Don't hide from me, Callum.
This way, Mommy.
Maybe I want to go into this giant mouth. Something bad gonna happen if I go in here.
Too dark. I'm not going in there without a flashlight.
I just got the chills. You know, I'm okay with not going in there without a flashlight. What is that? Oh, that's a light. Duh. I swear I have more than 3 brain cells, guys.
Callum, stay where you are.
Over here.
Yeah, punk. No, that was like graffiti, but it's just the rock is scratched. Okay. Ooh, a shoe.
I think this belongs to Callum.
Yes. I also think this shoe belongs to Callum. Oh, I just kept it. Okay, this dude was who was like... His eyes are red too.
Chad the Chipmunk, huh? Just a drunk guy in a
He
suit.
was in the front. Chad the Chipmunk, worst in class. Chad can't even seem to pass. Chad gets angry, likes to fight. Chad is beaten every night. Chad will have a dead-end job. Chad will die a useless slob. Okay. I'm willing to bet I'm going to run into him sometime in the future, and I don't want to. There was a squeaking.
What is this
Handwritten
about?
note. Purchase the land of Salmon Island for a pittance. I might add whatever old Archie Henderson did to the locals. Just the mention of his name had people slamming doors and locking shutters from the moment I arrived on the island. My lawyers had arranged everything in advance. Okay, we're just going to ignore the demons. My lawyers had arranged everything in advance, but the realtor still had to come and deliver the keys to me personally. He took it upon himself to offer me another warming. I don't know what you're planning to do with this land, Mr. Winter, but the soil here is bitter with a curse, carried from the old country. Old man Henderson, he did terrible, dark things. The land remembers, sir. I dismissed him shortly afterwards, mostly amused by his pathetic attempts at warning me off. Oh, sorry. Excuse me. I have a great vision for this place, and the will to see that vision through to the very end. Atlantic Island Park. The name is perfect, and I cannot imagine being anything else. The start of something amazing. The start of the demons. Dang, you purchased a lot of land. This place is huge.
Hello?
Catch me, Mommy.
Or I could let the demons have you.
Callum, stay where you are.
Stay where you are. Oh, he's in there. You little turd. Ooh, a boat. I want to get in the boat. I'm trying. Oh, I probably have to go up by the lit up area. That makes sense. I want to ride the goose. Or is it just gonna float away? Okay. Ride swan. I blacked out and ended up in the spawn. Yes. This is nice. This is relaxing and calming. I always wanted to try one of these rides, like the romance tunnels. The tunnel of love. Like there's just like a demon behind me. Is Chester? Wait, was that his name? I don't even remember. The chipmunk dude. Oh, this is nice and terrifying. Ooh, a button.
Near a great forest, there lived a poor
that's a
woodcutter,
microphone.
his wife and his 2 children. A boy named
This is
Hansel
Hansel and Gretel.
and a girl named Gretel. They were very poor and had very little to bite or sup.
I have a hatchet like that. It's on my neck.
What will become of us? The woodcutter asked his wife one night. I tell you what, husband, we will take the children into the thickest part of the forest tomorrow and abandon them there.
Oof.
No, my wife, I
That's
cannot do
not
that,
very nice.
said the man.
Ooh, my controller's
Then
not
we
very
will all
good like
4
that.
starve, you fool.
Jeez,
Hansel and
kinda
Gretel
heartless.
overheard their parents talking, and Gretel began to weep.
Shit,
Do not
man.
fret, Gretel, Hansel said. He crept out
Do
of the
not
hut
the frettle,
and
Gretel.
gathered white stones from the ground to fill his pockets.
I do think it's interesting how in some interpretations it's stones and some it's breadcrumbs.
The next morning, the woodcutter leads the children into the forest. Before they leave, their mother gives them a slice of bread and warns them that they will get no more food that day.
Savage.
Clever Hansel leaves a trail of white stones behind them as they pass into the woods. When their father leaves them, the children wait a while, then follow the trail back to their parents' house. After receiving a thorough scolding from their parents for getting lost in the woods, the children are sent to bed without any supper. Hansel tried to sneak out and collect more white stones, but found that the door
Were
was
they
locked.
only able to get the bread?
Tomorrow I will take them into the woods myself, the wife told the woodcutter. In the morning, their mother gave them
Why
a
didn't they
slice
just
of bread
follow the
and led
parents?
them deep into the forest once again.
Oh, they used the others out of the bread. Demons!
Hansel broke his bread into pieces and left a trail of breadcrumbs to lead
Demon
them
behind me.
safely home. But hungry-eyed birds snatched up the breadcrumbs and his trail was destroyed. Abandoned by their parents
Okay.
and unable to find the trail home, the children wandered in the forest for 3 days.
Dang. Because they were eaten by a bear or Chester the chipmunk.
The children stumbled into a clearing with an exceedingly strange house. Its walls were made of gingerbread, and its windows were panes of clear sugar. Hansel, desperately hungry, ran forward and began to nibble on the walls.
I would eat a house.
Nibble, nibble, little mouse. Who is nibbling at my house? An old woman emerged from the house, sniffing the air and peering around with cloudy eyes.
I've also been peeing around.
dear
I was like, that's gross.
children, who brought you here? Just come in and stay with me. No harm will come to you. But Hansel and Gretel stayed back, for the old woman reminded them of their cruel mother.
Oh, sorry. I wasn't even
Come,
like paying attention. I was just like
children,
listening
don't
here,
be
content.
afraid.
And I forgot there were shadows
I
on
have
the wall.
something for you. The old woman offered them 2 enormous lollipops. The children took them and
Lollipops?
began to eat. You see,
Don't take food
nothing
from
to
strangers,
fear
even if
here.
you've been starving for 3
Come
days.
inside, the old woman urged, and the children, still licking their sweets, followed.
Did they now? Seems like a bad idea. This, I swear, this.
Once inside the house, the old woman changed. She
Alan, where did
stuffed
you go?
Hansel into a cage
Where did you go?
and put Gretel to work, sweeping and cleaning
I
her
tried yelling
hut.
for Callum. It made it
Your
worse.
brother will make a good mouthful, the old witch told Gretel. Once he is fattened up, I shall feast upon him.
Oh, snap.
Time
everything's really
passed, and poor Hansel
I can't even remember
refused to
counting.
eat, fearing the day that the witch would eat him. The witch, for her part, grew impatient. Today I will cook and eat your brother, Gretel. Climb inside and light the oven. But Gretel pretended not to understand. I do not know how.
I do that sometimes.
Where is the opening? Fool, the old witch said. The opening is here. And she moved to show Gretel. Seizing her courage,
I don't understand why they're
Gretel
telling this
gave the
story
witch a
in
shove,
the tunnel,
and the
though.
old crone tumbled forward
just kind of an
into
odd-
the oven.
Like, I know it said, like,
Gretel
the fairy
slid
tale
a
tunnel,
large
but,
iron
like, I
bolt
don't...
over the door to the
Why
oven.
not choose a fairy tale that has to do with the tunnel?
Gretel freed her brother Hansel, and together they lit a fire
whatever.
beneath the oven.
I don't know how to
Though
make
she
amusement parks,
screamed
so-
and begged,
Ooh, it's
the
daytime
children
outside.
sat by the oven
I've been in here
until her screams
all
had
night.
stilled, and the witch was cooked.
Get wrecked, witch. Looks like there's
And
one
then,
more.
because even children can't survive on sweets,
Oh.
they divided up the body
Yeah,
of the
that's-
old witch and ate her.
I don't remember the story ending like that. That's not the version I was told growing up. Just saying. Oh, I can't yell for Calvin. Oh! 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 Hi! 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 Hey, just give me a peek-see? Alright. Didn't like that. Did not like that at all. Okay, so now we're out of the tunnel of nightmares. Gross. What witch tastes like? Probably not good. Well, I guess I can't compare it against anything. I've never eaten a person either, so.
Hansel and Gretel. I used to read it to Callum when the electricity was shut off. Those poor children. The whole world against them.
I can't run while it's telling
The
me this.
forest, the birds, the old witch, even their own parents. I used to
Well, did you
imagine
tell
that
them
Callum
the
and I were the
story
kids in
or
that
sorry?
story. Not mother and son, but brother and sister, hand in hand against the unkind world. We were always hungry, looking for our own house made of candy, looking for the sweetness that could take the pain away. Hunger leads people to desperate, terrible places where the tree branches reach like claws.
Girl, you got problems. I really hope she didn't, like, read that to her child. Like, they were hungry, so they just ate the witch. Up there. Secrets?
Mommy needs to
Secrets?
see you, Callum.
Maybe yelling at the wall wasn't the best
Another
way to get
accident.
Callum.
This place.
Yeah. Oh. Oh. Oh, I was just looking at the light. Yep, that looks much worse. I found the bear. Found the bear, I found the bear. Found the bear. It stabbed through the eyeball. Despite the constant interruptions to work, Atlantic Island Park will be opening on time. The governor is booked to cut the ribbon, so the only real question is whether we will have any customers. I'm not truly worried. The customers will come out of simple curiosity. I deduced what was needed from the banned writings of Archie Henderson. It's astonishing to think that a resonance of positive emotions can be used to fuel such a process Henderson himself chose to use negative. And that caused some of the taint that still lingers in this place. I will not make his mistakes. Very soon I will know if this has all been for nothing. Callum, I found your teddy bear. You can leave now. It, got stabbed in the eyeball.
Please, Callum, tell me where you are.
Don't you hum at me! Not. Sorry. I'm just gonna ignore the demons coming from every single microphone. Oh, this place is huge. For only having like 6 rides, it is massive. Very pretty. Hello. Am I gonna go on this ride
This
now?
old thing used to make the blood run to my head. Make me dizzy. The guy just snapped. Those poor kids.
Wait. Okay, witness name, Norma Creed. I don't remember if that's me. We were waiting for our turn on the ride. Frank, me, and the boys. This fellow in the chipmunk suit was making an ice carving where people took photographs. Lawrence wanted to go over to him, but I've always been a bit wary of those suits. They give me the creeps. It's silly, I know. Anyway, the chipmunk man, he was carving and picking away at the ice, and at first we thought he was making some animal, like a tiger or lion. But as more and more ice fell away, when you first looked, it was like a human face smiling out of that block of ice. That's creepy. But the more you looked at it, the more you saw, well, that there was something not quite right about the proportions, something unnatural that made your heart begin to beat just a little bit faster, like you were prey, and that thing in the ice was a hunter. But then, these teenagers walked up and one of them made a face at the carving and said something rude to the guy in the chipmunks. Then, well, he went berserk. For a few moments it was chaos. Everybody was running away from the guy who had one of the teenagers on the ground, and he was stabbing with the ice pick, and blood was spraying, and people were screaming, and Frank and I had the kids, and we were dragging them away as fast as we could. Last thing I saw before Frank dragged me away was that the eyeball of one of those poor kids had landed in the ice sculpture, making the horrible creature look more or less alive. Ooh. Ooh. Frickin' Chester the Chipmunk, man. So I am going to leave the... Oh, that's just a pole. I thought it was good. I'm going to leave that episode here. I'm going to end this stream and immediately start another one. So, until then, toodles!